Hi, today we'll learn how to apply layouting just like what you have seen in some magazines or newspaper. So this time we are going to do a page layouting in Microsoft Word. Assume that you have already typed all the content, including the insertion of the pictures, and also type all the content of the document. And we're going to apply the layout using the layout menu and the column feature. Before you begin applying this feature, make sure that you have already set what particular area in the content would you like to apply the layouting. And do not forget to select the particular paragraph or content that you would want to apply the column. For example, we wanted to divide the second paragraph into columns, so we have to highlight or select, click layout, and then column. You can have 1, 2, 3 or more columns, and then type the number of columns that you wanted to apply. So that's the preview, and then it is applied to a selected text only. You can also put line between the two columns, and then once you're done, click OK. See, that paragraph has already been divided into 2 columns with 1 vertical line between the 2 columns. Okay, so again, highlight, and then what if this succeeding paragraph you are going to divide it into 3 columns. Select 3 and don't forget to apply the justify alignment so that both sides of the paragraph are aligned, and it would be neat to look at when all the paragraphs are justified. Okay, so let's have the last paragraphs. So you may also have opt to have 1 column in the succeeding paragraph, and again, to make it make it look neat, don't forget to apply the justify. And the picture can also be moved, put it at the center, and then change the font of the title to emphasize and make it attractive. And then put it at the center. Just like what you have seen in some magazines or newspaper, the first character of the paragraph is different, or it looks bigger than the normal setting. So you can use still you can use or insert a drop cap. You can find it at insert, and make sure that the insertion point is centered on that paragraph or located in that paragraph, and then you can select drop cap So you can select dropped. As you can see, the first character of the paragraph is bigger than the rest of the content. To give emphasis, you can also change the font of that particular drop cap. So you just highlight and then change font into something that is attractive or whatever. Okay, so next is you can move the picture within the paragraph, just like what we did in the previous activity. You can put it at the center or within the paragraph. You double click the picture so that you can edit and drag it properly and apply the positioning. So you can position the object either at the center, at the upper right, middle, upper middle, or left side, or any position that you wanted to apply. So as you can see, the picture is already floating in the first paragraph. You can resize it to fit. Okay, that's it. And then delete some of the spaces, unwanted spaces between the title and the paragraph. You can resize the picture again until you become contented of the design. Columns are very important, especially when you are creating a brochure and also newsletter. And then once you're contented with your design, don't forget to save it in the specific directory. And then the file name, and make sure that the file is not existing, because Microsoft Word will prompt you to replace the existing file or save it as is with a different file. After saving, if you think that there are still things to be changed or not contented with the layout, you can do some changes in it. Wow, like moving the picture, editing the paragraph, and also editing the spelling. Until you will have your final layouting, and save it back to save some changes.